As dawn breaks, a spider clocks in. This is the long-horned spiny orb weaver. Tiny and spiky, its armored abdomen is both defense and display. While the forest awakens, this little architect sets to work. Using silk produced from specialized glands, it spins an orb web, strong, elastic, and precisely engineered to stop fast-moving airborne insects. But when it feels threatened, it simply lets go, dropping itself to the forest floor. Moments later, it climbs back up and resumes its work. With the web finally complete, the waiting game begins. Every thread is a mark of patience and persistence. Unlike nocturnal hunters, this diurnal species is often active in daylight. It does not hunt by chasing, it hunts by design. The web is light and fragile to the eye, but it is deadly in purpose. The spiral threads are beaded with hundreds of microscopic droplets of adhesive glue. Often mistaken for morning dew, these tiny beads are built to stop wings mid-flight. Faint strands hang in the air, almost impossible to see. The web vibrates. Then, a strike, sending a silent alert to its maker. The message is clear. But there is no urgency in the spider's movements. No rush, no panic. It advances with measured calm. Another meal secured. And devoured. Unnoticed by many, it keeps the forest in motion. Spiders, ants, and insects may seem insignificant, but without them, the web of life wobbles. Every move, every step, every thread matters. In their smallness lies strength, and in their patience, balance survives. Elsewhere in the forest, a towering tree stands like a small world of its own, home to countless tiny creatures. Suspended against a tree trunk, a web takes shape. This is the work of the Malabar hermit spider. The web isn't designed for show and looks a little chaotic. Built not only to catch insects, but to withstand their struggle. Each strand is placed with care. Tested with a gentle tug. Reinforced where resistance will be greatest. By midday, the work is done. During the heat of the day, the spider becomes almost invisible. It withdraws to the edge of its web, hidden in its silken retreat. Sensing the world through vibration, not vision. It remains still, reading the difference between wind and opportunity. Nearby, a stingless bee colony builds their honey-filled nest inside the hollow trunk of another tree. Workers stream in and out of their nest, following familiar flight paths, memorized through repetition. Some of those paths pass dangerously close to the spider's web. The bees fly past unharmed, mere centimeters from disaster. But then, a sudden change in direction. A brief loss of control. A mistake. The web trembles. The silk claims a victim. Others collide moments later, increasing the strain. Some break themselves loose, leaving behind torn wings and a warning buzz to the rest. But not all are so lucky. The spider senses every movement. It reads the difference between a small flutter and a powerful fight. It is not interested. Today, the bees are not its priority. Below the web, another society is on the move. A trail of ants marches along, communicating through chemical scents. They are guided toward an unseen reward. The trapped bee sends out a signal. A source of protein too valuable to ignore. One ant soon reaches the web's edge. Then another. Within moments, the trail begins to divert, redirected by the trail of chemicals in the air. The ants tug and tear at the bee, slowly reducing it piece by piece. For them, the spider's trap is not a threat, but a table already set. Above it all, the spider watches, undisturbed. It allows the ants their prize. Here, nothing goes to waste, and everyone wants a share. The web feeds many lives, not just the one who built it. And as the light begins to fade, the night will shift in its favor. Because in this forest, patience is a weapon.